All right, so this is what should I call this? Since this is a
It's the runoff. This is the runoff.
Yeah, okay, this is the
It's
runoff
the runoff.
election. For people new to the page or new to the channel, POTUS is a game based on the Electoral College system. The way you win the game is you answer trivia questions that correspond to a state. You win those state Electoral College votes, and then there's some, what I'd say, calamity along the way that could happen. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I would hope that by now everyone should know everything about the Electoral College.
I do have some follow-up questions. Are we allowed to pay the electors to change their votes for the other person?
Is
that allowed in this scenario?
We're not on Trump's.
Okay.
This is not real life. This is not real life.
I just want to know, like, if she wins, I don't know, a state like New York, can I buy half of those back? No? Okay.
This is a fair and free election. Right. We are not pulling what Trump attempted to do with the Electoral College. So
I just wanted to be sure. You cannot buy elector votes after the fact.
The name of the game, again, is 270 to win. But I would like each candidate to introduce themselves first. So who would like to introduce themselves?
I will go first. My name is Alyssa Rochelle, and I love this country. I love the world. I love black people. I will do everything that I can to make sure that we all win, as in we, as in me. Make sure that I win.
So you're running on the I win platform. That's your,
I win, hashtag I win for you.
Okay, I think that's a terrible platform, but okay. All right, our next presidential candidate, if you don't mind.
Yeah, my name's Isan Savannah. I'm an engineer, brewer. I am running for president to represent the people and to bring to the people somebody that can solve problems and get things done.
Are you not running on the beer platform? I mean, I figured you'd be like free brew for everybody.
Well, that's the side. That's the side. Once you get in there, you can. It's one of the perks and benefits. Instead of food stamps, you get beer stamps.
That's so horrible.
These are terrible platforms, but
you gonna feed the babies beer?
Well, you got non-alcoholic beer. You can do what you do. Get a little.
Please.
California.
So you're going out the gate with the biggest.
Swinging
with the big dogs.
It requires 2 questions because it is 55 Electoral College votes. 2 questions required for California. So your first question is, true or false, President James K. Polk banned alcohol, card playing, and dancing from the White House. True or false?
True.
That is correct. On to your second question to get the total of 55.
Seems like a type of dude that would do that.
Which woman won the vice presidential nomination for a major party? A, Geraldine Ferraro. B, Hillary Clinton. C, Condoleezza Rice.
Wait, you're saying vice president? Ferraro.
That is correct. 55 points go into your column. So
they got the West Coast. We got to take it to the East Coast. Let's go New York.
Okay, so New York. Let me go to New York. It's a little less than 55, but New York is worth 29 Electoral College votes, which requires 2 questions to be answered. All right, your first question is, as of 2008, what is the salary of the President of the United States? A, 400,000. B, 1 million. C, 450,000.
As of 2008?
As of 2008. 5 seconds.
400,000.
That is correct. All right, your second question is for the 29 Electoral College votes. Who is the 5th President of the United States? A, James Monroe. B, John Quincy Adams. C, Andrew Jackson. D, William Henry Harrison.
I'm going to say John Quincy Adams.
Incorrect. A chance to steal. Who is the 5th President of the United States? A, James Monroe. B, John Quincy Adams. C. Andrew Jackson, D. William Henry Harrison.
I really want to call a friend.
There is
Not
no
that
calling a
game.
friend on this game.
I want to say it's either Harrison or Jackson.
Well, he said John Quincy Adams, so
You
you
just
I
say
know.
that again.
No,
3 seconds.
Harrison.
Incorrect. Eson, you can get your 29 with a different question, though. The president has the power to declare war on any non-U.S. citizen or foreign enemy. True or false?
Has the power to declare war?
Yes, on any non-U.S. citizen or foreign enemy. True or false?
False.
That is correct. Eson with 29 on the board.
Florida.
Florida. Y'all going for the big guns early. I mean,
See,
last time y'all were a
somebody
little
been-
more conservative.
Somebody been studying that electoral
Yeah,
map
this
this
time
time
mean-
around.
The press or media is allowed to circulate opinions in print or TV without any censorship by the government. True or false?
That's debatable, though. Not gonna lie to you. I feel like it's. You said they can circulate anything with the print or.
Or media without censorship by the government.
That's gonna be true.
That is correct. Your next question for the
FCC,
29
though.
electoral
That's the only
votes.
thing I was thinking about.
Now, Trump would prefer it not to be that way.
Exactly.
But that is true. Okay. President Jimmy Carter appeared in Playboy magazine. True or false?
Hey, man,
Jimmy.
Jimmy's a wild boy.
True,
That is correct. All right. 29
because it was the 70s, right?
29 electoral. He was a wild boy, like y'all said. So,
I gotta go Texas.
the big ones again. Y'all
I
ain't played no
can't
games
fall
at all.
behind. I can't fall
Texas,
behind.
that's
I
right.
feel like it's an uphill
Well,
battle.
Texas will put you
Little
right
scramble.
there. So Texas is 38 electoral college votes,
That's a lot.
which requires 2 questions. All right. Your first question is, this president regularly bought slaves in Washington, D.C., and then freed them in Pennsylvania. A, Abraham Lincoln.
Nah.
B, James Buchanan. C, Millard Fillmore.
I want to say Buchanan was from Virginia. And we know it wasn't Abraham Lincoln because he wasn't about that life. I'm going to go Fillmore.
That is incorrect. You have a chance to steal, but it will require 2 questions. Okay. Apprenticed as a tailor, President Andrew Johnson made his own suits while he was in the White House. True or false?
False.
Incorrect.
What?
Back to you with a chance to steal.
Wait, who
Will
has time?
require
How you can be president?
2
Hey,
questions.
man.
What are you doing, president?
Hey,
How
just make
many
me see it.
times may a senator be reelected? A, there is no limit. B, 5 times. C, 8 times.
No limit.
That is correct. Now your second question to earn the 38. How many stripes are there in the American flag? A, 10. B, 13. C, 6.
13.
That is correct. 38 points. Go.
Pennsylvania.
Man, y'all going big, really? Y'all. Okay, 20.
Swing state.
And unfortunately, this is a trump card. So you have to determine if this tweet happened before or after Trump became president. Before or after Trump became president. Okay. I call my own shots largely based on an accumulation of data, and everyone knows it. Some fake news media, in order to marginalize me, they just lie. Was that before or after Trump became president?
Sounds like an after.
Are you saying before or after?
What?
Are you
You just
saying
have to
before or
answer
after?
the
You got to answer affirmative. Are you saying before or after?
Oh, after.
After, that is correct. He
Oh,
tweeted
gotcha.
that.
Let's go Ohio.
Oh.
Man, y'all ain't playing no
Ohio.
games with these.
Yeah.
All right, Ohio. Who was the shortest president? A.
Does a wheelchair count?
A. James Madison. No. B. Andrew Jackson. C. James Buchanan.
Man, I missed on Buchanan earlier, and I feel like I just want to give him some props. 'Cause I'll hold that man for not
5 seconds.
What were the options? Buchanan,
Madison, Jackson, Buchanan.
I'll go Madison.
That is correct.
Georgia.
Playing no games. Georgia. Which everyone should know is worth 16 after this most recent election.
Oh.
Shout out to Stacey Abrams. All right,
yeah.
One question for Georgia. 407 years ago, these are the first 5 words of which speech? A, the Declaration of Independence. B, the Bill of Rights. C, the Gettysburg Address.
Gettysburg Address.
That is correct.
I feel like you could have had some better multiple choice.
I mean, there was only one answer. I already knew it.
At least 3 speeches by Abraham Lincoln would have been good.
That
I feel like we should be in the Michigan range right now. I'm trying to rebuild
again,
this wall.
16. So Michigan, he's going to blue wall. He's trying to get the blue wall.
Trying to get some
Unfortunately, that is a trump card. So
Figures.
the trump card for you, but no question if you get it right. It is a fact or fiction tweet. So did Trump tweet this or not? Okay. I am the only one that knows how to build cities. Our cities need help and fast. Gotham City wasn't built in a day. And look what I've done with New York City. True or false?
I'm going to have to say true.
That is a false tweet. He did not tweet
That's some
that.
stuff that he
It
would
does
say,
sound
though.
like something he would
He
say.
would
like-
absolutely tweet that. No.
Alyssa, you can steal with a trump card.
Okay.
Okay, so this would get you 16 on your board. So I'm going to make this one a before or after. Okay? Before or after president. When will our country stop wasting money on global warming and so many other stupid things? We need to begin focusing on lower taxes. Before or after president?
Before.
That is correct.
You know, because that sounds like this is what I'm going to do. And then,
Dakota, South Dakota.
Illinois. I don't know. Is that a big one? Was it like 2?
Nah, Illinois is
a
big
good
state.
side.
Illinois is big state.
Oh, my bad. I
Illinois
don't know.
is 20, so you're right on the cusp. Who was the first African-American man invited to the White House? A, Frederick Douglass. B, Booker T. Washington. C, Martin Luther King Jr. And if you don't know this, your black card revoked.
It's out of the 2.
3 seconds.
Because Douglas.
Incorrect.
God. I knew.
Esau with a chance.
He already knows. He already knows.
Who was the
Because it's
first?
the only other one.
Frederick
already
Douglass,
know.
Booker T. Washington, or Martin Luther King Jr.
Just say it.
That was invited to the White House was Martin Luther King.
Incorrect.
No.
It was Booker T. Washington.
Yeah, it was either the one of the 2.
Yeah,
It was
Booker T.
Douglas and
Washington
Booker
was the
T.
First black male invited to the White House.
Jersey. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
New Jersey. And unfortunately, I put you right into a scandal. All right. So,
sound like something.
scandals for people who are watching this for the first time. He doesn't have to answer a question, and he has to convince me as a voter that he should still be allowed to campaign. Lewd activity was released. There's a sex tape of you out on the internet right now. Not with your spouse. Explain yourself.
Well,
I have the receipts right here.
you have the oh well. See, here's the what happens in a.
Why you sound like Obama?
You have 10 seconds, sir. You will not get these points. Explain yourself.
Well, it's easy. At the time, we were on a break.
Okay. That the only response you would like to give? I mean, no other.
No, I think when you have 2 consenting adults, they happen to be on a break from other obligations and relationships, and it worked for Ross and Rachel. So we were on a break.
Ross and Rachel, I'm gonna accept that. So that is you get the points.
He was not campaigning for the people while he was gallivanting on the break.
no,
if the break had happened, he should have been campaigning and tending to your needs.
No.
During his break.
14. All right. Back on the campaign trail. Alyssa, you're up.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Right here.
All right, what you got?
I'm going to say North Carolina.
Okay. No.
Stand up. Petey Pablo. Underrated hit.
Where is he?
I have no idea.
Probably in North Carolina. Okay, so 15 Electoral College votes, one question. Again, this is starting to get out of hand. If you get this one, it's going to start getting more out of hand.
All right.
What does the ACA stand for?
Affordable Care Act.
Correct. Minnesota for 10.
Let's go Minnesota. Come on,
Okay,
Prince.
Minnesota for 10. All right. One trivia question. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? A, Benjamin Franklin. B, Thomas Jefferson. C, George Washington.
Should have paid attention to Hamilton.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was going to go with Alexander Hamilton. That wasn't
Should have paid attention. I was like, you should have paid attention to the musical.
You've been watching to a Disney Plus.
Should have been, yeah.
Declaration of Independence was, I'm going to say Benjamin Franklin.
Incorrect. And for the game, matter of fact, I'm going to zoom into you. All right, for the game, who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, or George Washington?
And I think it's because Hamilton reminded me of this kind of. I'm going to say Thomas Jefferson.
That is correct, and we have a winner.
Thank you, Lin-Manuel.
All right, tell people your, you
would've
have
said
been elected now. Tell people your campaign promises and how you plan to fulfill those campaign promises.
Well, since I won, hashtag I win for you. I have won for you. You see? Whatever you need, I got you.
I need half of those
Holla at me.
electors.
Half of what?
I need half of those electors.